here I was thinking, you know, my subscribers are pretty good at volleyball. In the past couple of reaction videos, we've seen a good highlight here, a good highlight there, maybe a crazy play or two as well. But then I get the most recent submissions from me asking you guys to send me your best highlight clips. Oh my goodness! And I can say without a doubt that the highlights I have received most recently from you guys have been some of the greatest volleyball highlights I have set my eyes upon, period. This video has it all. We have monster blocks, crazy digs, insane spikes, pretty much anything you can think of as a highlight play in volleyball is in this video. I mean, all of y'all just need to give yourselves a round of applause because I am seriously blown away by how talented my subscribers are when it comes to the game of volleyball. If you want to have a chance to be featured in a future PME volleyball video, make sure to send your best volleyball highlight to pmereactions@gmail.com. Leave a like on this video, comment down below, let me know how your day has been, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you are not new, make sure to go check out PME Volleyball Shorts, where I post all my short form volleyball content. If you like this channel, I guarantee you will like that one as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a lot of work to do because, as you may know, behind me we have the PME Volleyball Wall of Fame, and at the end of this video, my favorite highlight will be inducted into it to join the other winners of previous videos. This clip that I am holding in my hand right here will be unveiled at the end of the video and will forever be immortalized in the PME Volleyball studio. So make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see who wins. With all of that out of the way, let's hop straight into it. Woo! All right, up first, we got, this is Spooky Nook. I have played a handful of volleyball tournaments there. In fact, I think I won Flight 3 on that court exactly. One-handed set to the monster bounce from the outside. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked reminiscing on the good old days, but wow, that is a great way to start off the video. As you can see, the pass was a little tight to the net. The setter said, "Don't worry, I got you." Middle jumped with the setter, giving the outside hitter a one-on-one opportunity, and he said, "Say less, I got this." Puts that volleyball right down in the middle of the court. Hard, might I say. As you guys know, we give all clips on this channel a score from 1 to 10. 10 being the greatest volleyball play I've ever seen. I have yet to give out a 10 on this channel. And 1 being the worst volleyball play I've ever seen. We have given a handful of negatives out there, I just will say that. That volleyball play right there is very much deserving of like an 8.4. It had everything you needed. A setter doing a one-handed set, and then the outside hitter, more importantly, finishing the clip. Well done to you. Shout out to Spooky Nook. I love that place. I played plenty of volleyball in that sports complex back in my day. And when I say back in my day, guys, I mean like 2 years ago. I'm not that old. All right, we got the iconic red and blue travel volleyball tournament courts coming in. Good serve, perfect pass to the setter. We got a combo play with the outside hitter running a 2-ball through the middle. The middle did a perfect job selling that play, giving his opposite hitter an opportunity to eat, and eat he did. He sent that volleyball to Narnia. It'll never be seen again. That volleyball probably went 2.5 courts down that way, and somebody's gonna have to go get that. That's just really fundamentally sound volleyball. I can tell from the way that your team was able to do that and how easy it was for you guys that you guys are a high-level volleyball team, probably going out competing for gold in every single tournament you play in. We are going to be giving that play a very nice and very crispy 8.8 out of 10. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure in this video there are not going to be a lot of plays below an 8. I'm telling you, all of these clips are insane. As I was compiling the clips for this video, I was just like jaw dropped after jaw dropped seeing all of your guys' submissions. So if you have a really good highlight play, send it to pmereactions@gmail.com. Moving on. All right, what do we got next? A little outside. Oh, I didn't even like have time to build up any sort of reaction because it just happened. Like, let's watch that again. I'm really grateful you sent me this, but we just hopped straight into it. Dude, you put that volleyball down on like the 4-foot line. Holy smokes. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say other than that is just absolutely disgusting. That volleyball bounced so high and it like went cross court too. So like you didn't put that volleyball straight down. You put it like straight down on an angle, which in my opinion is even cooler. If I'm the other team, I'm probably just looking around at my teammates and being like, guys, we just can't stop that. That's kind of where I would be in that situation. That clip, without a doubt, is an easy 9.4. Just absolutely disgusting work. Good set. Solid pass from your libero, too. Like, man, I just love seeing volleyballs be hit hard on this channel. I absolutely love that play. If you don't love that play, do you even love the game of volleyball? Probably not. Good work. Let's move on. We got one of them professional courts going on, and oh my gosh! That is a monster block right there. Nah, it's so nice we gotta watch it twice. Just absolutely disgusting. The opposite hitter on the other side of the net had no choice but to just join in the comforting arms of his team's huddle, because what do you even do after that? You just strap that man up, clamped him up, put him in the blender. Whatever term you want to use to describe that play, you can go right ahead and do so. That is a 9.7 out of 10. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a 9.7. That is one of the highest scores I have ever given for a highlight play on this channel. Very, very easily an early contender for the PME Volleyball Wall of Fame. If that type of block ever happened to me, I'd probably just have to retire early. That was disgusting. All right, okay, nice. Just starting off with a little volley over the net. We're playing ping pong. The other team just sending it straight back, and then I just see a man on his back roundhouse the volleyball over his head, over the net. I gotta watch this again. I also love how we get a little bit of your bench and your coach just right in the shot. Really appreciate that. So, okay, we had a little bit of miscommunication, and the middle tapped over the roundhouse fist bump, whatever you want to call this set that was given to him to score the point. But man, that is just crazy. The defender in the back row was right in reading the tip, and the blocker in that situation is not supposed to reach back behind his head and touch that ball. If you're a blocker watching this video, that's just a helpful tip. Leave that ball for your defense. If they don't get it, then that's on them. It's not your fault, but that's also not your ball. So make sure to leave that for your defense. And the defender in this case, having his dig stolen from him, did a great job recovering literally on his back. I don't think I've ever seen a volleyball clip quite like that. If your middle would have like put that volleyball down like 3-foot line, it probably would have been the greatest highlight play I've ever seen in my life, because you just don't see sets like that from that position very often. But the tip did do the job, so we are going to be giving that play a very respectable 6 out of 10. Okay, this is what we like to call nice camera quality. Thank you very much for that. And one-handed set to the middle, who had no blockers home, and as they should. Everybody on the court is going crazy right now. That is just absolutely disgusting. I also love your libero's haircut. Like, that is just legendary stuff he's got going on there. Wow, am I impressed. Boy, do I love when hitters finish the setter's highlights. That was disgusting. Let's just go down the checklist. We have a setter highlight. I love that. Check. We have a middle who had an open net and decided to put that volleyball down very hard. Check. We also had great camera quality. 2 checks. Yeah, everything about that highlight play checks out. That is an easy 9.3 for me in my books. Like, I just loved everything you had going on there. Well done to you and your team. That was just beautiful. Oh, and there was also a great celebration following the highlight play. We'll give that a baby check. Good work. All right, we got kind of a whack film job going on. I need your camera person to hold that camera straight. We got an out of system. Oh my goodness. No, just end the video right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was the most disgusting, diabolical thing I had ever seen in my volleyball career. My guy who set that volleyball just absolutely set his team up for failure. Bro, you're not supposed to be setting the other team, because when you do, things like that might happen. You used a member of the opposing team's face as a launch pad for that volleyball to hit the launch pad and then launch straight up into the ceiling. That is just absolutely crazy, diabolical work. That is a morale crusher for one team and a morale booster for the other. I think you can guess which is which. Genuinely, that might be my favorite highlight play since we have brought back the reaction to the followers highlight series. Just crazy stuff, man. That is very, very well deserving of a 9.8 out of 10. That's about as close as perfection as a highlight gets, in my opinion. And is there anything that could have possibly made that highlight clip any better? I think there might be. And that just so happens to be the sponsor of today's video, Victory Insoles. Victory Insoles are the world's best carbon fiber insole that goes straight into your volleyball shoe. They will replace the flimsy piece of foam that you'll usually find in them. And just like that volleyball launched off the defender's face, these insoles help you launch off of the floor better when you jump in the game of volleyball. And as you might know, us volleyball players, we do a lot of jumping. One of the reasons I have loved playing volleyball in Victory insoles over the past 18 months now is these things are so great for helping me stay healthy on the volleyball court. As you may know, when we play volleyball, there's a lot of wear and tear, and our bodies can break down quite easily because of all the extraneous strain we put on it when performing all of the various volleyball movements. Having carbon fiber be the support in your shoes instead of that foam that you'll normally find find is a game changer and will help protect you and your body against injuries that you might have. I highly recommend you check out Victory insoles. They are so worth it, and trust me when I say this, one of my favorite volleyball products to play the game of volleyball in. I don't think I will ever play a volleyball game without Victory insoles in my shoes ever again. You can check out the first link in the description of this video to get a discount off of your very own pair of Victory insoles. I highly recommend you check them out, and thanks again to Victory for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's hop into some more highlights. All right, we got a bird's eye view from a balcony here. I can tell because of the two faces we have. And we also have a middle hitting another defender in the face. What is with all of these overpass just getting destroyed today? That is the second time an offense has just had a straight up party ball and went to the dance with it. Honestly, as a front row player, it is your job and duty to hit that volleyball as hard as you can without, putting it into the net, hitting it into the net, hitting it out of bounds. It is just your sole responsibility to eat up the volleyball that was delivered to you on a platter. That was really great right there. My only problem with the clip is, the two people having a conversation right in front of me, but everything else about the clip I thoroughly enjoyed. We will be giving that play a very respectable 7.7 out of 10. Well done. All right, looks like we got a serve coming in. Oh, a little bit of a shanked pass. They just got to send over a free ball. Setter is going to set the other team. No! Setter dump into the back part of the court where nobody is home. That is a big brain 2000 IQ volleyball play right there. Honestly, the awareness and the guts to pull off a move like that in a close game is just honestly very commendable. Having that type of awareness as a setter can serve you very well, and it is clear to me that you have that type of awareness when you're not only running your offense, but creating offense for yourself and problems for the other team. That is not an easy setter dump by any means, and any experienced volleyball player can look at that and be like, yeah, that's a pretty good highlight play. I will give that clip a 5.7 out of 10. It's not the craziest highlight play you'll ever see, but I'm telling you, from volleyball player to volleyball player, I respect that heavy. I'm also a setter, so I love setter dumps. Good job. All right, this video was shot with 16 pixels. We got a little float serve coming up. Good pass. Straight back to the passer, who just shoots it down the line and does a little as a celebration. Honestly, I love it, everything about it, and your team is just like walking around like, yeah, this guy does that all the time. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting, is that you're just like that, you're him. That's crazy. Honestly, the defender had no choice but to just stand there. If he was any closer to that volleyball where it landed, he probably would have gotten hit and blown up. I'm debating to myself whether that would have made a better or worse highlight play. I mean, there is the slight chance that you could have gotten digged, but there was so much velocity on the volleyball that I doubt that would have happened. Well done, good for you. And props to your setter for seeing the good pass and rewarding your good pass with a good set, which then you just proceeded to implode upon. That is a very easy 9 out of 10 right there. Well done to you. I'm really, really proud of you. Good job. I didn't even know this was possible, but these guys seem to be playing volleyball on a tennis court. We got a one-handed set into a roll shot and a little combination run with the outside, and that volleyball was hammered on a tennis court. It's 2025, as you guys all know, and that is probably the most bizarre sentence I've said in the year 2025. I'm honestly most interested in this whole setup you have and why there isn't like a tennis net on the court. Did you take the tennis net down to put the volleyball net up? These are just questions I need answered because I kind of want to do what you guys are doing. But yeah, that play was disgusting. Good set, good swing. We will be giving that a very commendable 7.2 out of 10. And last, but probably not least, we have just a little bit of a set to no man's land, and the other team has a chance to run free offense, but that is denied by 79, and he is going crazy. Flex on him, little bro. That was insane. Well done. I love that block. Way to make up for a broken play right there. As you could see, there was just a little bit of miscommunication between you and your team. The set wasn't there, but you guys managed to make the best out of it with a highlight play. Let's just watch that again. Just a little bit of a hard set to make from your setter. Just wasn't right, but dude, you made up for it and turned lemons into lemonade with that play. Just absolutely disgusting, and I love your celebration afterwards too. That is very good stuff right there. We will be ending this video, last highlight of probably the best compilation of highlights I've seen thus far, with a very solid 8.4 out of 10. Well done to you and your team, and keep flexing on them. So that is gonna do it with our best batch of highlights yet. Make sure to keep them coming in. I have just thoroughly enjoyed watching all of you guys ball out. Even if you haven't made the video, chances are that I have seen your highlight play with my own two eyes. And just know that even if your highlight play doesn't make a video, I have probably seen it regardless, and I'm so proud of you for getting out there and accomplishing great things on a volleyball court. But as you may know, it is time to induct the next nominee into the PME Volleyball Wall of Fame. And just know that something big is coming with the PME Volleyball Wall of Fame. I'm not gonna go too far in depth into it, but just know that once we fill up this entire section of the wall with highlight plays, there will be one winner chosen from them who will receive a grand prize from the PME Volleyball family. That is a conversation for another day, but now let's talk about the nominees for this video's PME Volleyball Wall of Fame clip. Up first, we have the absolutely monster spike that just went down 3-foot line. I have honestly never seen a volleyball cranked that hard at that level. That was just absolutely ridiculous, man. You're gonna be disgusting one day. I can't wait to see where you go in your volleyball journey, and keep sending your volleyball highlights along the way. I want to keep up. And then we have the absolute monster block that just went straight down, returned to the sender. That was one of the biggest blocks I think I had ever seen, and you did it on a really cool looking volleyball court, which I definitely take into consideration. That was just disgusting. Obviously had to be a front runner nominee for the PME Volleyball Wall of Fame. And then the last nominee is the first time we saw an overpass get absolutely demolished. The setter in this team put one of his front row players in prime position to be target practice, and that is exactly what happened, as that volleyball flew into his face and into the rafters. And so with those 3 videos in mind, we have to choose one to be a winner. The clip that will be inducted into the PME Volleyball Wall of Fame is the defender who got used as target practice as the overpass was hit off of his face and sent into the sky, in the moon, and the stars. Honestly, this was probably one of the craziest overpasses I have ever seen. We captured a moment just like that, printed it out on a nice piece of photo paper, and now your play will forever be immortalized in the PME Volleyball Wall of Fame. Congratulations to you, my friend. If you guys want a chance to be featured in a future video, send your best highlight to pmereactions@gmail.com. Give me a quick little description of what you did. It'll make my life a little bit easier. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below what your favorite highlight play was. Like this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.